the city of brotherly love. MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Game number 3 of this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies.
And now,
we've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Philadelphia Phillies.
Zach Eflin is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Atlanta, the right fielder, Ender.
First pitch on the way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
The 2-0 on the way. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-1.
Ball 3.
Yeah, a little wild here early on. Doesn't look like he's totally settled into the game yet. Hopefully he can find it soon.
The 3-1. On the ground to the right side. Torreyes fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him one gone. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. He hit over .330 last year. That basically means every third at bat he's getting a hit. Pitchers fear him because he can flat out rake.
Stepping in now, Ehire Adrianza. And he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, Dero, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Just getting started here in Philly. And that one yanked just foul.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
And he fouls this one off. Three-two pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Quinn calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Acuna digs in now. Head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He's a .333 hitter. He also has 1 home run. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now here it comes. A swing and a miss and a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Max Fried starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Into the box, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, the shortstop, Gene.
Now here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Ronald Torre is the next to bat. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. One out, nobody on. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. And that one got a piece of him.
That ball hit him.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. A little late on the fastball here as this is bounced foul just off to the left. Strike 1. On its Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia with no score. Stepping in for the Braves, Freddie Freeman. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Now here's the pitch. And he'll take a look at ball 1. Ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
The count 1-1.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Just not able to let that breaking ball travel enough right there. You could see his eyes light up when that popped out into pitcher's hands, and he just hooked it foul.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And 2-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3 balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Now the 3-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. Oh, beautiful dive. Wow.
Got it.
So a really nice diving stop down there at third, and here it is again with show track. The stop is obviously great, but the arm strength on the throw is what impressed us. It's not easy to throw a ball that hard after popping up from the ground. Standing in now, Austin Riley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He's gone 2 for 8. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Here's the center fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though, he must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Well, He's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
1-1, here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Harper to the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Braves strand one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6.
Rhys Hoskins.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
0-1, here's the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Batting fifth.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And let's focus our attention on catcher Travis d'Arnaud. He's going to have to step up today and have a big game for these guys. Not known necessarily for his defensive acumen, more of a big pop guy on the offensive side. He has got to control this game.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Pitch popped up. Freeman in foul ground. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
Digging in next, JT Realmuto. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Chasing after it is Inciarte, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Alec.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up Alec Bohm. Set and the pitch, and no swing apparently. Ball 1. And he'll take this one as well. It's now 2-0 to the Philly third baseman.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
The count now at 2-1. Realmuto is off of first with 2 away. Realmuto's running. Pitch outside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. So up steps Ozzie Albies, head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He has a 3 for 12 line. He's taken him deep once. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And he takes strike 2. Grounder down the line at third. The next 0-2. And this is lined into right field, and he's aboard here with the leadoff single.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Into the box, Max Fried. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting, right fielder,
Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Third inning, no score to this point. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Segura has it. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Adrianza.
So a man at second here with 2 away. And Adrianza will be the next to bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
From the stretch, the 1-2. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Center fielder looking up, still ranging back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him. And it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Well, he was 0 for in the series before that blast, so that's just about as welcome a sight as he could hope for. He got a pitch to his liking and took out a lot of frustration with that swing.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0.
Yeah.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Now the 2-1 is laid off up for ball number 3. Freddie Freeman would be next. The 3-1 pitch. Bounces to the left side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. So now time will be called, as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here, as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Set. Here's the 0-1. Runners off for second. Strike taken. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag. So let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Hit hard down the right field line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Here comes the 1-2. Is taken for ball 2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
High in the air out to center field. Quinn will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
First pitch on its way.
Ball.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
That evens it up 1-1. The pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. The 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
So now to the plate, Roman Quinn. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Quinn is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation. Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
One there. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play, and the inning is over. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Braves 2 and the Phillies nothing. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And now in the box, Marcell Ozuna. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get.
Ozuna swings, and it's hit well to left. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Into the box now, Austin Riley.
The third baseman.
As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He singled in his first AB. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1.
2-1.
Ground ball left side. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. One out, bases empty. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in on to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Ozzy Albies.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Ozzy Albies. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here it comes.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
This is on the ground over to first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-0 Atlanta. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura.
Not shortstop, Gene
Here it comes.
Segura.
And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
A Ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
In now, Ronald Torreyes. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
This is popped up. Freeman has room in foul territory. He's got it one away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And it's fouled away. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 0-1. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. So here now's the pitcher, Max Fried. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Max Fried.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
1-2 now to the Braves
1
pitcher.
ball, 2 strikes, count.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first down.
Now batting, right fielder, Ender Inciarte.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ender Inciarte. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Quinn is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, A-Ray Adrianza.
Digging in, the switch hitter, A-Ray Adrianza. First pitch of the AB on its way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit back up the middle. And an offline throw, but he puts the tag on for route number 3. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here's
Phillies.
Andrew McCutchen now.
The left
Leads
fielder,
off in the bottom of the 5th as they
Andrew
look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. High and deep to right center. Acuna going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto singled in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. On the ground up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard
Now
single
batting,
up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
That brings up Alec Bohm. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into third. And he is in there.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
At the plate, Roman Quinn lifted down the line in left. He collected a base hit his first time up. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Adam Hazley will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here.
Adam Hazley.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. They trail it here 3-0. Number 31 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 31.
Stepping up is Ronald Acuna. Try to get things started for the Braves in their half of the 6th. First offering on its way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Here comes the 0-1.
No, that's low.
Grounded down the 3rd baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Doesn't offer at the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. To short. There's Segura. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now the 1-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1. Two and 1.
Balls, 1 strike.
High in the air down the right field line. Around first, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Standing in now, Austin Riley, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ozuna at second with 2 down. Up high, 2-1 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 2-out double left stranded. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this.
Leading up for the Phillies, the shortstop, Segura.
First pitch coming, here it is. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The batter, the second baseman, Ronald Torreyes.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Ronald Torreyes. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. This is on the ground over to first. Freeman is up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
And now here is Bryce Harper. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. pitch on the way. High and deep down the left field line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still down 3-0. New inning set to get underway, and up next the catcher Travis d'Arnaud.
Travis d'Arnaud.
First pitch on its way. In the air to center. Quinn is right there, 1 down.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
To the plate now, Max Fried. And he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here it comes.
No, that's down.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded softly to the right. Reyes has it. Over to first, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Braves, but they lead it 3-0. Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Rhys
The
Hoskins.
first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Now the pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. One ball and one strike to the Phillies first baseman.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Hit in the air out to right. Inciarte's there. One away.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Up next, Andrew McCutchen. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him. Line hard toward right center. And McCutchen has himself a base hit. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
At the plate now, JT Realmuto, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. Throw won't get him.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Stepping in now, Alec Bohm, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. From the stretch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
The ball and 2 strikes.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
2 strikes.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. There's a line drive base hit to left field. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Number 56 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for Atlanta, number 56.
Into the box, Roman Quinn.
That's a
He'll
ball.
hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Fouled off. A 1-1 home.
Ball, that's just out.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Realmuto on second. Bone is over at first with 1 away. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. The 2-2 pitch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Didi Gregorius will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 18, Didi Gregorius.
First pitch of the AB now.
Ball, that's upstairs.
2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. The 1-0. Popped him up. Riley in foul ground, and that will end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. David Hale is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
David Hale.
Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Ender Inciarte. Now here's the first offering. And it holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is McCutchen. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, A-Ray Adrianza.
Ray Adrianza will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Now here's the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. His career numbers against this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Chopped down the 3rd baseline. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
So now to the plate, Ronald Acuna.
Oh, that's out.
As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Liner in there for a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Ground ball right side. Hoskins gathers it in. Segura for 1. On to the pitcher covering it first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Atlanta leads it 3-1. Shane Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 22, Shane Green.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Gene Segura.
Shortstop, Gene Segura.
He's set. Here it comes.
Good track, right.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. And he popped him up. Freeman into foul territory, and no one will get this one. Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
I got to count 2 and 2.
Still even at 2-2. Here's the pitch.
3-2.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Standing in now, Ronald Torreyes.
Yep, that
as
ball
the
went
first
out.
pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Digging in will be Bryce Harper, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
I know closers are known for having the nastiest stuff on the team. Exploding fastballs, devastating off-speed. But they'd be lying if they didn't say they wanted a 2-run, 3-run lead. That's exactly what this guy has a chance to do. Hand it to that monster in the 9th with a 2-run lead.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Acuna is in his tracks now as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Phillies down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Now at the plate is Marcell Ozuna. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 0 for 8.
Marcell Ozuna.
Here's the first pitch.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Now here's the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Fouled away.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1. High chopper to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now that
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
In now, Austin Riley. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Now at the plate, here is Travis d'Arnaud. He flew out in his last AB. Here's the first pitch to him.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Harper gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and it's still 3-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Chris Martin comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins. Lifetime in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. From the stretch.
1-0.
Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the
The left
ninth.
fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Now it'll be JT Realmuto. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Atlanta led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Max Fried earns his first win of the season. Chris Martin earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For Philadelphia, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.